Today I'm going to be talking about white supremacy in an unexpected and unique new way. From a lot of people, white supremacy is the cause of disparities that pertain to race, culture, economics, and ethnicity. But I want to go beyond that and look at our shared humanity and the deeper origins of what white supremacy is and how it impacts the entire world, including those who identify as white. So thanks so much for joining. This video is for you if you're done with black victimhood, white guilt, white fragility, and you're honest about the amount of power that you have as an individual. You want to move forward and be able to live fully without the constant fear and dread based on something that you can't change, which is your skin color or your, ethnic ancestry. Hi everyone, and thanks so much for joining me. This is Dr. Lâmurülum Saï, or Merlin, with Saï Life. I'm a transcending human development specialist dedicated to holistic, enchanting, and authentic human experience and expression. My work here is to help advancing individuals like you dissolve their personal, social, spiritual, and natural limitations by cultivating transcendent self-awareness. Welcome to another episode. This series looks at individual and collective human experience beyond the virtue signaling, hypocrisy, and childish morality that fosters self-criticism, self-doubt, self-denial, guilt, and shame. The perspective here honors left-hand path and right-hand path by integrating darkness and light for a holistic dialogue. The goal here is to foster personal power, purpose, pleasure, beauty, and serenity while inspiring you to activate your own highest sense of virtue with rational self-interest, and to do so at the God level. So is there a better time to do this than now? Why not give yourself permission to gracefully create an enchanting life that's filled with beauty, purpose, pleasure, serenity, and liberty? If you're ready to take this leap, stay tuned to the end of today's video. Help me to get this word out to others by subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell so that you know when a new video is uploaded, and share this video with others. By the way, I want to know what you're thinking, so let me know what you're thinking by putting your comments in the comment section below. The dialogue today around white supremacy is really misleading and limiting for a lot of individuals. It obliterates communication and connection across ethnic barriers and destroys the individual's experience of power, presence, and productivity in the world. There are a lot of people today that use discussions of white supremacy to blame, to shame, to denigrate, to hate, and to victimize people that they think are white. This makes it very difficult for dialogue to take place that brings people together and creates solutions that improves the lives of everyone involved. So today I'm offering a new conversation about white supremacy that actually gets to the root of the problem. I know that we can create a better dialogue around white supremacy and a lot of the social ills that we experience today. Humanity is a collective, but it's made of unique and important individual parts. We can have a conversation that looks at this through the lens of holistic human experience and expression. We can honor our individuality and our identity while acknowledging our oneness as human beings. Today I'll go into the deeper roots of white supremacy that, believe it or not, go back 2,500 years. This history is completely detached from skin color. This history has equally debilitated and oppressed people of all types throughout the world, including and especially people of Northern European descent. I'll show you how to use this perspective of white supremacy to transcend the limitations associated with it in the modern world. So if you're ready to activate your intrinsic sense of virtue and liberate yourself from the mental slavery of limitation, personal, social, spiritual, and otherwise, stay tuned to the end of this video. We all have a certain amount of agency and accountability in our lives, and whether we use that agency or we use our accountability or not is up to us as individuals. Life is not necessarily always going to be peaches and cream, bubbles and fairies. Life has some challenges built into it, but we are bigger than the challenges that we face. And regardless of our skin color, regardless of where we come from, at the end of the day, we are individuals. And our individuality is what links us to every single other human being on the planet. let's choose a more productive dialogue when it comes to race. Let's choose a dialogue that expands human experience and expression through the lens of transcendent human development. If you'd like to shift the dialogue about human experience as it pertains to race, listen up. I would love to collaborate with you. We can shift the dialogue around race and around our nation in a direction that fosters accountability, agency, and transcendent self-awareness. We can enjoy shared experiences and expression while honoring our individual identity. To do this, we have to transcend shame, blame, criticism, guilt, division, and victimhood. I've met so many human beings who are ready to dissolve racial conflict in this lifetime and finally create a civilized human society. So many are over this idea of conflict and division. They're ready to see things on a deeper level, despite the myopia of social justice saviors and race-baiting separatists who believe that race division benefits them. If you're one of these passionate individuals who wants to transcend the division and understand the value of your individuality as it relates to our group and our collective as a species, check out this transcendent shift that's taking place right now. If you'd like to collaborate with me in helping individuals and groups develop the agency, accountability, and awareness, let's talk. Leave a comment in the comment section below. You can also reach out to me directly through the Calendly link that I'm providing in the description. I'm really interested in hearing people's experiences around transcending the myth of white supremacy, the myth of racism, the idea that we're somehow fundamentally separate and that we're supposed to be at war with each other. I'm excited to hear your stories of breakthrough, so make sure you comment below. I can't wait for you to see the immense power that you already have access to within you.